You're watching extras from the extension on Eagle Community Television. This show is brought to you by Carico Implement.
Hello, I'm Stacy Campbell with K-State Research and Extension of Ellis County, and I'm joined today with Karen Purvis, who's with the Ellis County Environmental Office. And Karen, as I look at this glass of water here, it's clear, it looks clean, it even tastes fine. But if you're a homeowner who has a private well that's serving that home, and if you've never tested or if it's been a number of years, it'd probably be time to consider doing that. And why is it so important to test your water that's serving your home if you're on a private well?
Well, Stacy, it is a good idea to have it checked at least yearly, and because you want to know if there's any bacteria, nitrates, or other things in the water. Here in our lab, we come out and take a sample, and we test it for nitrate and bacteria.
Okay.
If you want other things tested, we come out, take a water sample, and we send it to a certified lab, and they can check for more items.
Okay. And you had mentioned, it's a good idea to test every year. And why is it a good idea to test yearly?
Because things can change. When we come out and take the sample, we like to look at the water well, make sure it's constructed properly. And that way, if we do have a high bacteria count or nitrate, we can see why we have that. And that way, if you do it yearly, you can kind of have a baseline and see if it changes.
Okay, okay. And then, yeah, you were talking about you guys will come out and do it for folks here in Ellis County, but if you're not in Ellis County, you could contact and see if you have a local environmental office or local sanitarian office. And if you don't, then there are companies that will test your water. This is just a kit from one of those companies, Servitech, but there's others as well. And you can get those from you guys.
Yes.
And I think most of the extension offices in the state probably have these. And obviously, if you do have to sample it yourself, it's very important to take it correctly.
That's true, because sometimes if you wouldn't take it, you might get a false positive on the test. And so you need to make sure that you do. That's why we like to come take it.
Right.
And that way we know it was taken correctly.
Right. I mean, if you do have to sample it yourself, of course, there's instructions in there. A person really needs to read them closely and do just what it says. And also, you guys like to take these samples early in the week, and why is that?
That's correct. We take them on a Monday, Tuesday, or a Wednesday because the bacteria sample is a 48-hour sample.
Okay.
So we put it in the incubator and we incubate it for 48 hours.
Right. And like you said, those are kind of the two, I guess, main things you're looking at that can be harmful to you is if there's high nitrates or if there's bacteria, in the well. And then you like to look at the well too, that if the water sample does come back with some of those things being high, then you've got an idea of why.
How.
Right.
Yes.
Right. Well, is there anything else in closing that you'd like to mention further about, sampling private wells?
You can give us a call.
Okay.
We will come out. Our fee for that is $15. We come out, we take the water sample, and then we will send you the report after that. If we do the Servitech water sample, we actually come out and do that if they want it tested for more.
Okay.
And we take it, we send it in, and then we just bill you for the amount of that.
Right. So pretty cheap insurance to know just what you're drinking and if it's, even though it may taste fine and look clear, you just don't know until you've taken a sample.
You just don't know.
Right, right. Well, this has been Stacy Campbell with K-State Research and Extension and Karen Purvis with the Ellis County Environmental Office and Eagle Community Television.
You're watching extras from the extension on Eagle Community Television. This show is brought to you by Carico Implement.
Spring is here, and that means it's time to come out and visit Carico Implement in Hays, Kansas for all your lawn care needs. We stock and sell the full line of John Deere riding lawn equipment, along with Honda walk-behind mowers and generators. We also offer the full lineup of steel power products. If your project requires even more muscle, check out our full lineup of John Deere compact tractors and skid loaders. And don't forget, we have the parts and services to keep you up and running all spring long. So whatever your spring lawn care and maintenance needs are, come on out to Carico Implement for a solution that fits.